Well, thank you. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Curse of Allah on you, nigga, and your whole mafia clique. What is this hat on your head?
May there be the boldness needed to open the door to negotiation and to gestures of dialogue and encounter in order to achieve a just and lasting peace. May the sound of arms be silenced in the Middle East.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Send your army in there and go stop it. What you got going on? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This me and EEOC handling this business front. Wave of issues that we got to deal with. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'm recording myself recording this nigga. Oh, this nigga can't even walk no more right now. Look, he got an army, Swiss guard right there.
Normally cemented shut. The door meant to represent God's mercy, the Pope said, and the Francis is hoping that a message of the Jubilee can be one of hope and one that can impact not just.
And Satan deceived the whole world. Look at this shit. Excuse me. A'udhu billah.
During the Jubilee, we'll be opening a holy door in a prison tomorrow, Thursday, the first time the holy door will be opened in a prison. Nevertheless, despite the difficulties that Pope has when it comes to physical mobility, Francis is determined to carry out the celebrations of the Jubilee and hoping that the message that the Jubilee represents will resonate across the globe. Christopher Lamb, CNN, London.
Texas Congresswoman Kate Granger. She made history just a few years ago, becoming the first Republican woman to lead the House Appropriations Committee. But her long career in public service took a turn this week when it was revealed she has been, how absent she has been from Congress, living in an independent living facility, and according to her son, has been dealing with dementia issues in recent months. She had already announced that her retirement from Congress when this term wraps, but all of this has created questions.
Nah, we're gonna have a religious test. You make them do that. A'udhu billah. This nigga playing, man.
Elon Musk has jumped into this conversation, suggesting cognitive testing is needed for elected officials. CNN's chief media analyst Brian Stelter joining me now, because this really gets to something quite interesting, Brian, which is you can add this to the growing list of topics that Elon Musk is successfully inserting himself into. And I mean, look no further than the government funding fight.
Yes, you said be back there. Maybe
With the panel before this, you know, to tank that first bipartisan government funding bill.
A'udhu billah minash shaitanir rajim.
Doing all of it just coming from him, blowing up his Twitter/X account, and all of this really coming from his whatever however he wants to manage and how he is managing his platform. What role do you think X is going to play in the next administration?
Right, and Musk is bringing his freewheeling attitude and spirit to basically every political.
Freewheeling or free willing? See how they play games?
Big enough, rich enough, famous enough to share a stage with Donald Trump.
He's a peasant.
And have that same kind of gravitational power. So that's what we're seeing now every day, every week on every story. When it comes to Granger, two things stand out. One, the idea of
This nigga got hit. He boy make sure his daughter get a pink private jet with lies on Jesus. A'udhu billah. Just so you know I see that.
That gerontocracy problem doesn't go away just because Biden dropped out of the race and Trump was reelected. That gerontocracy issue is still very much alive. And the Granger case shows that. Also, it's revealing that it took so long for her condition position become public, partly because of a lack of local news
Yeah,
coverage.
and we
There were some
came to
reporters
agree.
looking into where she was and why she was
They reached out
absent,
to me and we
but it
got
took a long
together.
time to get to the bottom of it because of lack of local news coverage. Of course, Mutt says to his fans, "You are the media now," and that's
Okay.
a flawed concept, but it has a greater.
Okay. And let me have an email if I can email this week.
So you see how he tried to cover himself. He say, Musk telling his people, y'all the media. Yeah, they are mediums for Shaitan and his nonsense, but he don't want to give up his access to Shaitan. So they're competing. This is nonsense. They're competing for positions in the fire.
Do you see a through line or a commonality in the issues that he's trying to influence so far?
Do I see a common thread? It seems to me he enjoys being the main character on his platform. And whatever story is hot at the moment, he likes to insert himself into. And there's been a lot of criticism of Musk to that front. But here's where I see a positive. Here's where I see an upside. We are seeing in real time, in a very transparent way, how government power works and how unelected figures with a lot of money can influence government. Normally, this stuff happens in the shadows with donors, making big donations to campaigns and then meeting privately with politicians. With Musk, it's all seemingly out in the open. We know what he's thinking any given moment because of what he's posting. So I actually think there's in some ways a kind of upside to this. Even though somebody's posting his misinformation about that spending bill last week, for example, at least everyone's kind of seeing it happen in real time. Most of what he's doing right now, the through line, I would say, is mostly about those, about government efficiency. But as he's reported, he's going to have relatively little actual power, right? It's going to be about using his megaphone to pressure the Congress to take action or put pressure on Trump to pressure Congress to take action. But let's not count that megaphone out. It is as he's shown, a very powerful megaphone.
But it's not a real source of power, though, just to be clear.
Fake news, even when the news is well supported by the facts. And he's threatened the press and has continued to. Now Trump's pick to head the Federal Communications Commission is signaling he plans to channel President-elect's attacks. CNN's obtained a letter written by Brendan Carr to the CEO of Disney, Bob Iger. Disney owns ABC News, which recently settled with Trump in a defamation suit against the network. In the letter, Carr says Americans no longer trust the media to, quote, report fully, accurately, and fairly. Carr goes on to point out a number of ways the FCC holds power over ABC and its local affiliates. CNN's chief media analyst Brian Stelter joins me now. And Brian, this is fascinating, right? Because we're getting a taste here of how the Trump administration intends to use its power to back up what it's done for more than a decade, right? Question news that it doesn't like. So tell us specifically first, and I want to ask you a bigger picture question about these powers that Carr was referencing.
Same person. Is he in a different outfit?
Those powers are pretty limited. The FCC
Look at how they manipulate.
Historically, it has not been engaged in the kind of politics that Carr is signaling he wants to engage in. This is really happening on two levels. First, there's the policy level. Carr is expressing concern about Disney's negotiations with local stations that are affiliated with ABC. Now, that's an interesting discussion to have. There's a balance of power between national network and local stations. Carr's worried the balance is off. He's worried that Disney's trying to take all the money from local stations and put it into the global streaming service called Disney Plus. He's worried that local is being underfunded. And on that topic, there could be a lot of agreement about the importance of local media, local TV, local news. So he says he's monitoring that issue. It's an interesting policy issue. But then there is the politics.
All right, appreciate it.
That's undeniable. Carr is picking Disney as his first, I don't want to say target, but the subject of his first letter to any of these media companies. At the same time, Trump, the guy who appointed Carr, used ABC as an enemy. People have to remember that Trump didn't like how the ABC debate went in September. He didn't like.
Peace to the guy that, pardon. I'm coming to try to, yes, pardon.